Okay, so I'm about to start my checkoff for my kit that we got for our class. This one right here. So first, the access code is on the underside of the lid for the box that everything come in. And then I also have my manual that come in with it. And then from there, we go to labware, where we have a 10 millimeter graduated cylinder, a 100 milliliter beaker, a 100 graduated cylinder, a funnel, pipettes, a ruler, a protractor, and our safety bag. And then under additional items, we have a butane lighter, a clipboard, our fingerprint ink pad, our hand lens, our masking tape, a permanent marker, a styrofoam plate, and a tape measure. And then for our modules, we have the evidence and crime scene. And with this, we have to have the lift tape sheet, the evidence bag, and a sock. And then for our fingerprinting, we have to have the brush, the fingerprint card, the powder, and our lift tape again. And then for DNA, we have the 50 milliliter standing tube with the cap on it, a 9-volt battery. We also have the alligator bites, the carbon fiber fabric, the cheesecloth, the mini gel electrosphere chamber with the 6-tooth comb, the rubber band that's holding it in place, the miniature pipettes, and a wooden stirrer. And then for fiber and hair, we have the aluminum foil, we have a cotton fiber sample, we have an unknown fiber sample, we have a polyester fiber sample, we have a rayon fiber sample, a silk fiber sample, and the wool fiber sample. And then for the fractography and glass, we have our hammer, our resealable bags, our nail, our glass sheet, and our foam sheet. And then for impression evidence, shoes, tires, and tools, we have a toy car. And then for autopsy and death, we have a digital scale. We have our dissection tools, which is in the little black case. We have our little tray to dissect our frog on. We have a face mask. We have our grass frog. And we have the weigh paper sheets. And then for our question documents, we have paper clips, chromatography paper, our rule signature ink sample, our Papermate pen, and our fine point pen. For fire investigations, we have an aluminum foil sheet, the candle, the glass tube that I'm leaving in the bubble wrap because I don't want it to get broken, our metal mesh, and our test tube clamps. And then for toxology, we have the cornstarch, sodium bicarbonate, our multi-well plate. We also have the sodium hydrocarbonate, our unknown sample, our wooden sticks, and the weigh paper sheet. For firearms, we have our string. And then for our printed material, which is in the printed material folder, we have tracing paper. We have a bullet hole. We have the cardstock. And then we also have the as evidence chain of custody tracking form. We have a crime scene sketch. We have the exemplary signatures. It's right there. We have the paper photomatographic scale, a black sheet of construction paper, a piece of printer paper, and a piece of white paper, or the white construction paper. And then for our chemicals, which came in the little white box inside of our kit, we have the agarose, the little green one, the 1x the TBE buffer, the acetic acid, the acetone, the simulated blood, the DNA extractant, the ethanol, the iodine potassium, the methyl orange, the PINCG, the pyridine, unknown substance 1, unknown substance 2, and the zexanesilone.